going to be on the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I promised this review in my favorites video, and I'm going to go ahead and get that started for you guys right now. So, I went ahead and picked this up maybe 2 months ago. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. Don't mind me, I'm like sitting super Indian cross-legged style in a chair and it's just not working. And I would have my normal background, it's just that we are doing our comforter and sheets today, so you would be seeing a white bed, not anything interesting. Not that this wall is very interesting either. It's product, and it's just the kind of concealer that like twists up. It reminds me of like those eyeshadow like pencils that will twist up. I was really skeptical trying this product at first because I had noticed every time I went to the drugstore to go like look at products, these were always broken. Like the tip you would always see, because it like started out as like a tip to like here, you'd always see them like falling off or like shifted, and it always looked like it was broken. So I was like, why would I want a pencil that's always gonna break? Not that this is a pencil, but why would I want a concealer that would always break? So I usually would pass it up. I never really went for it. And then I feel like maybe it was Nicole in Yarrow or someone posted a video talking about this concealer and how much they loved it, and I was like, well, if they love it, I have to love it. So I went ahead and went for the kill and bought it. So this color is in Fair Light, which I really believe matches my skin, sad to say, but it does match my skin very, very well, so it's perfect skin tone for me, or perfect color for my skin tone. And basically what I do, because this actually does take some technique, basically what I do is I completely roll it up and I apply it directly to where I want it. So like I would put it in a triangle, like right here, like pretend this was it, and I'd go right here and kind of fill it in. And then what I would do is take my beauty blender and blend it in. This says that it is super blendable. I can't 100% agree with it. It is a little bit more difficult to blend in because with most, sorry, my cat is knocking my tripod, but with most concealers, like I would put it on where I'd want it, and I'd put it like, oh my gosh, Belle, stop. I would put it, let's say like under my eyes, my blemishes, my forehead, wherever. I would put it all over and I'd blend it out at the very end after I've already applied it to all the areas on my skin. And then now I'm noticing with this one, you have to apply it and then blend it in immediately. Like I'd apply it to one eye, blend it in, apply it to the next eye, blend it in, my blemishes, blend it in. You can't just apply to your face and then blend that way. It will completely stick. Like it makes it almost impossible to blend it. Now I'm going to show you, I'll swatch it. This is pretty much how it goes on. I think it goes on really, really thick, really nice. When I say thick, I mean like just good coverage. If my cat knocks over my tripod, I'm gonna kick her butt, and I will make sure I do it on camera. It gives really, really good coverage. I've seen someone say that it doesn't give like the fullest of coverage, but I really wouldn't know completely because I don't need a lot of coverage. For my under eyes I do, but most of the time I really don't need a really thick coverage. It just covers just enough for me. It will take a couple of applications, I've noticed. I can't just apply it, blend it in, and be done. I will usually apply it again, and then blend it again, and then I'm done. Blemishes, I usually only apply it once and it's fine. It doesn't give like a really pretty highlight. Like when I put it under my eyes, I usually like my eyes to be a little bit lighter than the rest of my face. I don't notice that with this product. I noticed it with a lot of my other ones, but maybe that's because this matches my skin perfectly. If I maybe went a shade lighter, maybe it would help, but I don't like going too light. I don't want reverse raccoon eyes. The way that it dries, however, is awesome. Like for me, I only wear concealer and powder. I know for a while I was wearing BB creams in the summertime, which is strange that I did it in the summer and now I'm not doing it again. But for the past couple of months, I've only been using concealer again, and I'm noticing that I don't need to wear a lot of powder, and maybe it's because it's more of the winter months, so my skin's really dry. Maybe that's why I don't need it. But I have noticed I would only need a little bit under my eyes and then like none on my face to like cover it. Of course I do it anyway, but like you wouldn't really have to. It dries really, really powdery, which is another thing that I really enjoy about it. Other than that, it gives really great coverage. I really enjoy this product. I think it's a very, very good concealer. It's very easy to just like go. It's like so easy since I'm the one who just wears concealer. I literally apply it, blend, apply it, blend, like, and I'm done. That's all I need to do. Just apply, blend. I feel like that commercial, you know, that really annoying Windex commercial that goes on before every video? Like, chances are that went on before this video. The one that's like, I just dab, dab, swipe, and go. You know, that stupid commercial that you see before every single YouTube video? That's what I feel like. You just dab, dab, swipe, and go. That's how I feel about this concealer. Every time I see that, I'm like, that's my concealer, huh? That's pretty much all I can say about it. It dries nicely. It has a really great consistency. It's not too thick under the eyes. it takes a while for it to settle in the fine lines and wrinkles, and I do have fine lines under my eyes, and I will notice after a couple of hours it will settle into there even if I'm wearing powder. So I have noticed I need to like reapply powder a little bit later on and just kind of like blend the concealer back out. That is my number one dislike about this, and my concern about it is that it will go into my fine lines, but to be honest, I haven't found a product that doesn't go in my fine lines, and this one takes longer to settle in there than a lot of the others, so I feel like that's kind of a plus. It's like the plus to the bad of this situation. Pretty much all I have to say about it. Not a lot to say about a concealer. I wanted to let you guys know my thoughts. If I had to give this out of 5 stars, I'd probably give it a 4, because I know I'm going to repurchase this. I know that this will be my concealer to go because of its conveniency. It's so easy to just grab it, dab, and go. What do they say? Grab, dab, swipe, go. It's good at that. So I know this will be something I'll repurchase just because of how easy it is to apply it. So that's all I have to say about it. If you have any other questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments. Make sure you thumbs this up. Share this video with anybody who may be having, problems with concealer and needs to have some concealer, or maybe they're trying to look for this concealer and they don't know about it. Make sure you share this video with them, or just make sure you share it just because you can. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.